to start this season.
And Grant, the addition of Batum along with Ibaka, those two changes, neither on a big contract, but it has altered the chemistry on this team. Durant, hand in his face.
Presence of mind, finding the open Morris Sr. in the corner. Great camera angle there.
Not sure who's taking the ball out of bounds. A little confusion by the Nets there.
Sixers a chance to take advantage because the Nets did play.
Not only in the West, but in the entire NBA. Just joining us, Kevin Durant did not start due to contact tracing. Coming off the bench, though, first time that's ever happened in his career. And so far, Durant with 2 points. Here's the three from...
Very well get those three.
Suffered that hyperextended right knee. Left the floor for a short time against Portland.
Williams wanted to go to Tatum, now does. Turn around for two. Oh. Tatum to the bucket. Count it, and a foul. Yeah. Carson Edwards is back in the game. 42-39, 3 to play on the board and about 2.5 on the scoreboard.
They're going to count it. In giving is when we really receive.
Oh, yeah, no, that's such an awesome thing, especially to see it from a young player. You know, if he plays in this league for 10+ years, you're going to see this. You see
Jay to get our scoring started. Jim Jackson, what are you looking forward to in our matchup here tonight?
Well, for the Warriors, of course, Steph making a lot of threes, but defensive rebounding is going to be a premium put on the Warriors, being that they're going to go small sometimes. Draymond Green.
High level, the highest. Dragic. Strus. That's the second three-pointer off the bench. LaMelo Ball back into the game for the Hornets. He was limited in that first quarter, only played 6 minutes, picked up 2 fouls. Strus. That's his
defensive end, and you always give yourself a chance to compete when you play defense at the level he's talking about. This is a group that was middle of the pack, 14th, 15th last year in the league in defensive field goal percentage. They're number 1 now, and that's really. We'll see Gabe Vincent coming into the game here as well. They got to continue to create something in that guard rotation with those key guys out, with Goran out, with Avery Bradley out. Goran in particular, I think really they miss him.
Oh, the lob from Hero, the finish.
38, we average about 35. We average 13 makes. So we're on pace, but we got to find a way to shut down that three.
Over the next few weeks to raise awareness. Here in Milwaukee, the organization will be releasing content to highlight the history of African Americans locally, plus minority-owned small businesses and entrepreneurs, healthcare disparities, and law enforcement and community relationships.
The Bucks will head for Denver. They will play the Nuggets on Monday.
NBA Saturday primetime at 8:30 Eastern. Two of the most dynamic players in basketball, Steph Curry and the Warriors against Luka Doncic and the Mavericks. Coverage begins with NBA Countdown at 8 Eastern. Tip off shortly after 8:30.
Who does he think he is?
Chris Middleton. Yes, for 3.
Over and give his shoes to a fan after the last game and said it felt amazing. You know, only 2,700 people in the building last night in the game. Not sure how many tonight, but I agree. That'd be awesome.
Drew Holiday from the free throw.
But you know, he shot poorly at the free throw line when he was in Los Angeles. His 3 years there, he was shooting in the mid-60s, upper 60s, and now he shoots in the mid-80s as a foul shooter.
Which was surprising because he was always a good shooter. So I guess it was a matter of getting more and more comfortable in this league because.
Will inbound underneath, down 2. Johnson throwing. Here's Paul. Dallas has a foul to give. Booker on a 3. He got it.
And we'll see how that goes.
Ayton with the edge you would expect on the tip, and we are underway. Edwards will have his hands full with Booker. Little jump shot in the lane for Booker, and he knocks it down.
Booker's a conversation. That would be Mikal Bridges and Sadiq Bey. Pistons on defense to start the second half. Booker will make you play defense.
A 1-point lead, I want to say, in the first minute and a half of the game, and since then it's been all Phoenix.
Yeah, Celtics got back into the game with their low turnovers, but no, Phoenix is definitely playing some really good basketball.
Paul for two.
Game move.
One from the East. Just under 7 minutes left as Joe on a roll in, cut the rim and in. The third quarter, and Matt, 11 points the easy way.
Yeah, it just totally took over in the third quarter. Well, you know what's interesting is, what are we, 22 games into the year right now? And people are, debating how good are the Jazz. Here's an interesting stat how good they are right now. They are blowing out. There's missing some shots they should make, but both making impacts, good impacts for their team defensively.
With a hashtag of your favorite player's first and last name. And Matt, those first results did come in, and Donovan was 5th among guards. Rudy was not among the top 10.
7 from the floor. DeLon Wright 3 for 8. Blake Griffin 2 for 9. Jeremy Grant 2 for 7. So that's what's happened in the first half. Conley lobs, and Rudy Gobert with a flying flush.